Hi everyone, I'm Adam from How To. Let's start. Selection tools play will discuss a very important tools in Photoshop, which are the selection tools, and they are very important. So let's start. Let's open Photoshop. I'm using Photoshop CC 2020. Create new project. I'll go with 1280 and the height will be 720. The background will be transparent. Let's start. We will play with the object selection tool, quick selection tool, and magic tool. The object selection tool is a new tool in Photoshop CC. So let's drag a picture and start playing. We will take Thanos and drag him. Great. So now we will start by using object selection tool. We got two modes, rectangle mode and lasso mode. We will start by the rectangle mode by selecting the area our object located, so that it will select the object by using the Photoshop AI, or we can use the lasso tool by selecting also the area we do need our object to be selected from, and it will select our object. We got 4 items there. If we do need to extend our selection, it will expand our selection, or if we do need to remove a part from our selection, it will remove a part from it. Or we can use that if we need to make an intersection part between our selections, so it just select the intersection part. So for now we will just use the traditional one and use the rectangle, and we will use it to select our object. So our object is completely selected by using the Photoshop AI, except that part. So we can zoom in by Ctrl+ in Windows or Command+ in Mac. So we need to add that part. It will be added. Okay, we can use the lasso. It will be easier to. Okay, add that part. Great. We got a little area here too. We can use the lasso. Okay, we're good now. That's great. So our object is completely selected now. We can press Ctrl+J for Windows or Command+J for Mac. So we got our object selected perfectly. Okay, we can start now by using the second quick selection tool. The second selection tool, we got also the standard one to add to our selection, to subtract from our selection. So we will start by the traditional and move all over our object, and it will select. As you can see, there is some unneeded parts have been selected. We will go and remove it after we select the part. Okay, that's great. I think it's selected perfectly. Great. Just need it to be like that. Okay, that's great. we can use it. It's perfect. So now we will make our selection again by pressing Ctrl J for Windows or Command J for Mac, and we got it perfectly selected. Okay, that's great. Now we will use the third way of selection, which is the magic tool. The magic tool, it is perfectly in using when we use it with solid colors. So we got also the 4 options here when we need to add or subtract or find the intersection part. So we'll go with the addition, because if we go with the standard one, once we click in anything it will remove the other. So we'll go with the plus addition, and we select every part of Thanos. It will take a very long time to select the parts because it is matching the colors, so it will take a lot. So we will try to make it another way to think outside the box. So first of all, we will remove our selection by pressing Ctrl D for Windows or by pressing Command D for Mac, and we will select the outlines from our needed part. So we'll start by selecting the background itself, because in our case it is pretty easier to select the background. Okay, I think it's faster. Okay, that's great. We are now got every part selected in our background. So we need to inverse that selection by pressing Ctrl Shift I for Windows or Command Shift I for Mac, and press Ctrl J for Windows or Command J for Mac to get our selection. It is perfectly too. So we got now our 3 ways to select our objects. It is the newest for Photoshop CC, and both of them are traditional for Photoshop. So thank you for watching, and see you in another video. Bye bye.